Alright, Shalom. I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rechak Chodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect. And shalom to all the Akim pushing this truth with sincerity. Coming back again with another video through the Spirit. Those words edifying. And I'm pretty much going to be going over a dream I had. And it was very, very brief. Okay? But it was very spiritual. Alright? At the same time. And pretty much the dream consisted of me seeing missiles being shot here in America. Alright? Now, I don't believe that they were nuclear missiles based off of how they hit America. Alright? But they were indeed missiles. Okay? And we know ultimately that thermonuclear missiles is going to hit this place. Okay? But in the midst of that, it's going to be wars. Okay? Jacob's trouble has to come to effect, MOTB, etc. Okay? But we know prior to this place, Babylon, being completely destroyed, alright, there's going to be already chaos happening. Okay, the Lord said that the fire will already be kindled. Alright, prior to him coming during his second return. You see? Let's get it right quick. It's kindled. See, with the blue letter, you gotta be real specific. Alright. This is on Luke 12:49. It says, verse 49. It says, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? Right. Going to that word kindled real quick. To light up, right? So it's already gonna be lit here. Okay. It's already gonna be things happening. Alright, the fire's already gonna be kindled, it's already gonna be lit prior to Yahushai bringing more fire, alright, via the thermonuclear missiles and the chariots. Okay. But I just wanted to get another scriptures real quick. Where that at? It's in Joel 2. Which this all goes into the thermonuclear missiles. See? Beautiful chapter to go into it. You know, the first 10 verses covers it. Alright. But is this what I want? Yeah. This is Joel 2:28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. Right, so the Lord is revealing, certain things through the spirit via dreams, prophecies, okay, and visions, you see. Now, are they all accurate, like to the T? Of course not. All right. But, it's all spiritual. All right. That, when you have certain visions concerning the end times or concerning certain prophecies in the book, you see. But, just briefly going over the dreams, the Spirit 441. Pretty much, I was at a party, like a house party with my brother. Like I said, it was very, very brief, not even like a minute, 2 minutes, if that. I remember just randomly being there, and at this point it was dark, but it had to be almost like in the middle of the night. And I'm walking through the party, and people grilling and having fun, this and that. I wasn't really indulging in none of it. I'm just walking through. And as I'm walking through the party, I'm like going towards the driveway, all right, in the front yard. And my eyes turn right to look in the back of the yard. But this house was like in the distance, maybe on like a hill, this neighborhood. It almost made me think of like a California, like how hilly it was, and I could see the city. All right. And I look up in the sky, and everyone looks up as well. And it looks almost like a flare. You know how you shoot a flare gun off and it comes down, and you see the light, you see the fire, and it just spirals down, Almost pretty much think of the drones that's being shot over there in Israel or Iran. You see when you see those night videos and you see all the drones coming down, you look just like that. Well, at that point we only seen one. And we seen the one coming, then we seen a whole bunch more coming after that. I don't know the exact number, but I want to say it was at least 10, maybe more, maybe a little less, but it was at least 10, somewhere in that ballpark, about to hit this city. All right. And as we're looking, we like, what the hell is that? Like I said, it looked like a flare until we seen it hit the city. Boom. I heard the noise. Boom. Then we felt the wave, and you heard the sounds. Then you get to hear the screams and the cars alarms. It was like, it was sudden as hell, as the scriptures say. And from there, we're like, oh shit, that was a fucking missile, So it hit. Everyone started scrambling, running. The Lord shut the party down pretty much. All right. And at that point, like I said, I knew it wasn't a nuke, okay, because it was, it wasn't far, but it was far enough. Like, when you break down the nukes, how far that fire and destruction can hit. I'm not for sure how far, but I want to say a couple miles, maybe a few miles. It can stretch out. I think it could hit, and destroy a whole city almost. But yeah, I want to say up to 5 miles. Gotta go back into it, but we seen it, we felt the wave, like, oh shit, So it was a strong ass missile though. Like I said, I don't know if it was a nuke, but the only reason why I don't believe it was a nuke was just because, it may have been a nuke. Thinking about the wave, but like I said, when I felt the wave, it just felt like a force. Almost like it almost looked as if that explosion, that paint warehouse that got blew up. I forget exactly where it was, man, but I remember that being like a big explosion caught on camera. And you seen the wave, then you seen the after effect. People a mile two away still caught, some of it from the force of the missile. And we seen it, glass and the windows start breaking and all that shit. So everybody start running. So I go into the house and grab a bag, just a little bug out bag. I'm like, all right, boom. I'm with my brother. I was gonna grab some more stuff. He's like, nah, come on, we gotta go. So we bounced out, and that was the end of the dream. Okay, but once I woke up, I just thought about a few key scriptures, man. Okay, and 1 Thessalonians 5 came to my mind. And also Matthew 28, Matthew 24th chapter came to my mind. As a matter of fact, I'm going to just go in that route because that's how the dream happened. All right. This is Matthew 24. And I'm going to start at 37. Okay, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Right, just speaking of Noah. Okay, we understand Noah was a prophet, a man of the Lord, who prophesied of rain, okay, coming, all right, and raining down on the planet Earth, which was not seen at that point in time prior to it happening. The Lord would water the vegetation with the dew, that mist that comes up from the ground, all right, like how you wake up in the morning, you wonder why it's wet, okay, that's that dew, all right, that the Lord used to water the vegetation on Earth, before rain. Okay, but it was something that was uncommon, that has never happened. Okay, and something that people scoffed at. You know, same thing they do with us. Oh, it ain't gonna rain missiles. Ain't gonna be no nuclear war. Not in my time. You know, same deal. Okay? But it compared it the same way how Bashim al-Shah is gonna come this time, suddenly. Same way he came last, suddenly, via his destruction. You know? And it's gonna be the same things going on, the same spirit out here in the world is the spirit of mirth, partying and bullshitting. And that's exactly what was going on in the dream. Jake laughing and chuckling, grilling, you know. And like I said, at that time it was like it had to be in the middle of the night, because when I looked over towards the city, it was like you start seeing the sun rise, and it was starting to get light out. You see, so like I said, all right, people were partying and bullshitting, mirth, you know, having fun, getting lit, all this and that. It says verse 38. It says, for in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, into the day that Noah entered into the ark. Right? See, same. Like I said, it's gonna be the same dynamic. People gonna be eating, drinking, giving into marriage, having sex, drinking, eating, filling their face up. You know, sipping on you know what I'm saying, they strong drink, they wine, etc., partying, having fun, living in the mirthful spirit. All right. It says on verse 39, and knew not until the flood came, right? And that's how it's going to be. There are people not going to know until it comes, until the missiles really come and, you know, just suddenly hit. Then people will know, like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Or when Jacob's trouble hit, that's when people be like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's going to take a lot of people by surprise. You know? It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Right? So when Yahweh Bahashim and Hawashai, you know, this new wave of destruction via the fire, the thermonuclear missiles, Yahweh Shai coming back with the chariots, waging war upon Esau, Edom, and all the other heathen nations. It's all going to be suddenly. All right? Because people not paying attention. People are not discerning the signs of the time. You see? I'm going to read that at 39 again. It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So Yahweh Shai is going to come as a thief in the night. All right? And like I said, man, you know, everything just happened suddenly. You know, you had people out there partying and bullshitting. We looked over towards the city. Boom, now missiles going off. And I'm talking about this all happening, like, literally, like I said, this dream was very brief. It's like me just getting up to go to work. You know, you in between, you in and out. And like I said, this dream had to be like 1 minute, or this little part of this, you know, my night's sleep. It was like 1 minute tops, from people grilling, having fun, to missiles getting shot. You see? So let's read this, 1 Thessalonians 5 at the top. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. Right? Lord's going to come as a thief in the night. All right? Unexpectedly, man. Verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child. Right? You see? So that's pretty much where we're at now. Okay? We had the little wave with the C-19. Okay? That died off. You know, you could go back to your clubs. You could, you know, indulge in your mirth. The bars back open. You know, that's a thing of the past. So people's in that peace and safety, all right, type mindset. Everything's good. America's back on top. Okay, we back rolling. You know, let's you know what I'm saying, hook up the grills. Let's pull out the scat packs. Let's, you know what I'm saying, wash the rims on our car. Let's do all this and that. Okay, and then, you know, indulge back in our mirth. You see? But, like it says, then sudden destruction, going to that word sudden, goes into unexpected, okay, etc. Then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, right? So like a woman, when she has a child, she doesn't know exactly when she's going to go in labor. It just happens suddenly. It happens unexpectedly. how they depicted the movies. You know, she could be washing the dishes or folding clothes, you know, whatever she was doing at that time, or just sitting, chilling, watching the movie. Then boom, you know, them birth pains kick in. That baby get the kicking, wanting out. You see? Same thing, man. The Lord is poetic in his speech. Okay? So the same thing is going to happen when Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai shows himself. Okay? And brings destruction upon this place. It's all going to happen suddenly. It's going to put people in that position where it's going to catch them off guard. All right? And that's what the Lord wants. To catch you niggas off guard. You see? I'm going to read verse 4. For you beloved Akim out there, Lord will we be those men. It says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Right. Because what? We're watching. We're paying attention. We're discerning the signs of the time. We're in the news. We're in the prophecy. Okay? And that's the spirit you should be in. You should want to be in. Okay? Because, listen, man, if whether you believe it or not, man, America, Babylon the Great is about to be destroyed. Okay? All hell and chaos is about to come upon this place. And that was another thing. Right when those missiles hit and America was under attack, it just everyone start going haywire. It's people running in the streets and looting and shit. Like I said, that's, you know, the Spirit had prompted me to go inside and get a little bag, you know, because I already knew like how it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Jake was under, you know, America was under attack. So I went there, got me a little bag, and, you know, and we fled. You see? So this is what's about to come to America. Chaos, destruction, anarchy, missiles, so on and so forth, man. You see? And the Lord just is just showing it more and more plainly as we, you know, get closer. Okay? So with that, going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.